Okay, folks, it's Saturday, August 6th. I'm back down here at my shelter. And anyway, it's I'm pecking around, getting a little deeper, still taking some edges off, but I just hadn't had that real good day here lately in the last couple months. Hey, it's still a good day and you finding artifacts, but kind of unusual day. Started off, I found this little piece of petrified wood. Made me really wonder about it. If some old guy picked it up in the creek and brought it up here, gonna make a beads out of it, or a bead, or I just thought it was neat. I don't know. That's another first. Coon penis bone, bacula. I thought, man, what in the world? And I found a few rib bones, and so he died up here. But the first bone you find is the penis bone. I'm like, man, what's going on? But somebody dropped it, but I did find ribs and vert, and so this, I don't know why this one won't focus. So he did die up here somewhere in these rocks. But let's see, here's a broken base. And I don't know about this thing. You can definitely tell the working the edge, but I believe it may have broken in the process. Who knows? And just a couple old knife pieces, old blades, old rough knife here. You can see the serrations on it, but this was probably the best find of the day. Little point made off a flake, but I don't know. It's been slow go, but you know, artifacts is artifact. I'm glad to be finding something. So if anybody's watching, I appreciate it. I'm gonna probably put this on another video, but that's it for today. Y'all have a good one. Okay, folks, it's Sunday, August the 7th. Pretty good storm just blowed through. You can see it over. It's headed yonder way. It's been an hour or so, but I thought I'd come over here to the CowTrail, and I had a good intention after church to come over here and do some creek sifting and do some digging. But man, we went to eat after church, and before I could get home, man, it rained good here for 2 or 3 hours. But this is what happens on this CowTrail. I've been walking around a little bit, but after a good rain like that, I come over here, and you can just see the flakes. All these flakes. I mean, all that is flint, chert, whatever you want to call it, but it all washes out. I just come over here and pick up a point or two, and go up there and scratch around under those cedar trees. I've been finding some stuff up there, but I'm gonna give it a few minutes, 60 or so, and see if I can come up with anything. So I just want y'all to see what it looks like after a rain. So this stuff just washes out. I mean, 2 days ago this stuff wasn't here, or it's covered up with dust. So all right, maybe I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I was talking to y'all a while ago right over there. I come up under this cedar. Been scratching around a little bit, just trying to ping on some flint. I found a little piece, but 2 or 3 others, I throw them over beside that tree when I find them. But anyway, I was looking around and spotted this right here. Hadn't even touched it. I really don't know what it is. Yeah, it looks like a knife. I found a knife over here the other day, pretty rough. Man, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a blade. All right. Just getting started. This old stuff just washes out. You can kind of see where the, you know, right here where it's kind of The cows lay up under these cedars here. They constantly just wearing down the topsoil. This stuff just comes to the surface. They make the surface a lot closer to it, so either scratch it out or it comes a good rain and washes it out. So, all right, that's a start. Maybe I'll be back. That is brand new. Let me get out of here before Mama comes back. I didn't know what them dogs was barking at. Pretty one. Alright, I'm gonna finish up here on Sunday, August 7th. I was over at the CowTrail, and now it's a productive day. I mean, I found artifacts. I found a couple old crude blades. I didn't know about this one. I thought I'd bring it home, at least put it in a maybe pile. But like I said, it might be a one-time use blade, but somebody definitely worked it down. And kind of crude, but it was a tool at one time. This one's a little better. It was on the CowTrail also, and I videoed this when I done the first segment showing y'all the wash on the CowTrail and everything. It was in the video. I didn't turn the camera off, and then 3 or 4 seconds later I looked down where I was standing there, that thing was. So anyway, a couple of midsections. I mean, nothing to write home about. I mean, to me, they're artifacts. Been worked. But this was the find of the day. I videoed it. And it's about 3 blades I found. A couple of them have been pretty crude. But that's the nicest artifact I found up there under those cedars. I need to spend a little more time up there. Found a decent amount of debutage, but hadn't really just started that place after 2 years of digging over there. But anyway, that's it for Sunday evening. Like I said, it's not a banner day, but it's still finding artifacts. So that's it for Sunday the 7th of August. If anybody's watching, appreciate it. I don't know if I'm gonna put this with yesterday's video at the shelter, but I may hunt a place or two this week before I post anything. So who knows? Y'all have a good day and appreciate you watching. Thank you. Okay, it's Friday evening on August 12th. I'm over here at the CowTrail, and I said I was gonna get in here under these cedars. I messed around back down there and had a little scope of woods for 30-45 minutes. I mean, barely found any flakes. So I'm gonna give it a little bit before I come up here. And I mean, I'm just scraping the top there with my shovel. Just set my table up, and I'm not making this is the first about 4 or 5 shovelfuls I throwed in the top here, and got a nice little broke point there, one little flake. And I'm gonna have to look at this thing. It's got a lot of flaking on the edge. I don't know if it's anything or not, but anyway, I'm gonna give it a few more minutes and see what else I come up with. So maybe I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I'm only going down 4 or 5 inches right here, and been scraping the top a little bit. Started digging down a little. Can't go real deep. I mean, you got hackberries and cedars, and I mean, I'm right here in the middle of them. So old fence line here. But anyway, I did find it's gonna be a flake blade. I think it's broke. I got my glasses on, looking through the camera. another tool. And I've been throwing there's some fire rock, Debbie Taj, I've been throwing everything in there, but it may turn out to be something. So all right, I'm gonna do just a little more, and then I'll head to the house. Maybe I'll be back. Okay, folks, I'm gonna finish up on. I didn't do a cleanup yesterday at the CowTrail, but didn't find a whole lot over there. But I did find an old rough knife here, or I don't know, I'm gonna call it a knife, but you can definitely tell they've retouched the edge on this thing. You know, maybe one of those one-time use deals, but did see some working on it. And I thought this was broke when I found it, but it's just a little old flake knife. They've touched it up. And that's a little point I found just as soon as I started scooping yesterday, throwing on my sifting table. So anyway, that's to finish up at the CowTrail yesterday. So had those in my pocket. But today, this morning, I guess this is Saturday the 13th. I'm down here at the shelter, and probably gonna do one more round of buckets. It's been kind of a slow go. I did find this Adena, and they've whittled it down to a graver or something. But I got the use out of it, and I don't know, a couple of broke points. Kind of unorganized here. I'll do a little cleanup here in a minute. I don't know if that's anything or not. I hadn't cleaned it up. Same with this one. But the reason I thought I need to finish up with yesterday, but I just dumped this bucket full in here, and I thought this was camera worthy. So I just picked this. I mean, that's just the first time I touched it. So I'll clean it up. Looks like it's got some pretty colors in it. Getting kind of worried I hadn't found a point in a month or two. I don't know. Good point. But I'll clean it up. Maybe I'm going to give it just a few more minutes. See if we come up with anything else. So maybe I'll be back. Okay, folks, I'm going to finish up. I should have just finished. But anyway, I've washed them up. Made them look a little better. But this is Saturday the 13th, August 13th. I'm down here at the shelter. I done a little intro a while ago. Didn't want to get confusing. I didn't show what I found yesterday evening at the CowTrail, so I showed it. But this is what I found this morning. I videoed the point there. I'm happy with that, man. That thing, the flaking on that thing, colors, that is sharp. That done me good, because man, I hadn't found a point, like I said, in several weeks. I was glad to find that. I found this, I believe it's going to be a little Adena, and they have whittled it down to a graver. But I think those two are sweet finds. I'll probably frame those out of a little quartz type rock. It's just odd to find that in here. But cleaned it up, and midsection, a couple of points, broke points. These two, I mean, they could always go to the maybe pile, but very, very crude. But you could definitely tell they worked the edges down on it. I mean, like I said, one of one of those one-time use scraper, knife, whatever, who knows. But you can tell they thinned that one down right there. And just a piece to get the job done. But they definitely retouched the edge on it. But anyway, it wasn't I'm finding artifacts, you know, that's the main thing. It wasn't nothing to write home about, but I think that's pretty sweet right there. All right, I'm gonna finish up. I think I got a 2 CowTrail, you know, surface fine sifting table. I need to put those together, and I've got last Saturday and this Saturday, so I'll probably plug them all 4 together and post them here after a while. So if anybody's watching, I sure appreciate it. And man, y'all have a good Saturday and Sunday. Thank y'all.